track, this is one of them hits now. Heard back from Earth, we just shot a few of my ships down. It's safe to say I'm totally pissed, wow. My cloaking device is just malfunction, guess it's time for a sit down. This is the problem I got with humans, mostly the common man. Constantly fucking with energy they don't understand. Always thinking they got the upper hand. The G-forces from my maneuvers can snap your spine like a rubber band. I shouldn't waste my time, they ain't half as nice. Put a Red Bull in your coffin so your ghost can have wings in the afterlife. Let's rock and roll like a belly dancer's rhinestone. It was my idea to shake the pineal gland like a pine cone. My thoughts create hurricanes, tornadoes, and cyclones. A punch for me is like an avalanche of granite and limestone. You live here, now this is my home. I neuralize both your retinas, you wake up staring at the screen of your iPhone. Confused by the light plus the high tone. And now we connected from the microchip I placed next to your thigh bone. It's hard to understand cause your mind blown, but I gotta cut communication. Your government just scrambled they spy drones.
That voice speaking Sumerian, the oldest language in human history.
I can't explain it.
Showtime. Hey, it's your boy, Big Mike Raider. And I'm here for another one. Hit you guys in the mouth with another video. It's not gonna be too long this time. I kind of want to get a little bit off my chest about the Chandler Jones situation. Kind of want to talk about kind of everything that's going on, kind of surrounding that, and talking a little bit about Tyree Wilson, next man up. That's who we're talking about, since it's looking like that Chandler Jones might not be available. So now it's time to look at the next guy below, which is our rookie Tyree Wilson. We're going to put our faith into what he can bring to the table, and we're going to move forward with that. But guys, we got about a few days left until we got us some Raider football on a Sunday, regular season week 1 in Denver. They're saying that it's going to be a little bit of rain possibly on that Sunday, maybe Sunday night, going into that Monday, but we might catch a little bit towards the back end of the game. I already think this is going to be a dogfight. You guys let me know. We got 9 in the building right now. I'm going to wait for a little bit more people to pop up, but shout out to T Severe in the building. He says, top 7 pick. Time to step it up. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we really got to get that thing going, man, for sure, for sure. And we got to get Tyree Wilson, up to speed. I think he'll be all right. I think that he's going to surprise us this weekend, this Sunday. So we'll see. Shout out to Orlando Padilla. What's up? What's going on? Thanks for the support as always. Let's see who else we got. We got Dodgers, everything. Raiders. Let's effing go. Hope CJ can get right and join the team. Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about it. Yeah, absolutely. Whatever is going on with Chandler Jones, whatever is going on that front, we do pray for him. We do hope for him to find peace, whatever that is. If he is going through some kind of mental episode or whatever it is, we hope for the best. If not, if he's just like wigging out for whatever reason, just because the locker room, the gym was closed or for whatever reason, and he was a little bit disgruntled about that, then yeah, we're gonna have to move on from that. But if there is something going on with him, we wish him the best. But we'll get more into that definitely, man, for sure. Carlos and Fuego, yes, it's it's the next man up, and the Raiders know about CJ. Just win, baby. Raider Nation for life. Carlos and Fuego in the house as always, definitely bringing the heat. Let's see who else we got in the building. We got Daniel Malero. Yo, what's going on, man? Thanks for the support as always. I want to hear your take on this game, man. I want to hear a score prediction. I think you gave it last time, but kind of give me a reminder of what you got for this game, man. I definitely want to hear from you, man, because we got some betting stuff. Also, tomorrow I'll be on Men of Order Sports with my guy AG. We're going to be doing a show tomorrow, covering the Thursday night game, maybe some other games where we're going to be covering some betting props, some player prop bets, all kinds of stuff. So if you're into anything like that, go ahead and check out Men of Order Sports tomorrow. I'll put the link in the community tab, and then I'll share it around everywhere I got. But yeah, look out for that. Make sure you guys, if you guys are trying to make some money, last year I was on the money with the first touchdown. I was on the money with prop bets and things like that. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm going to be cooking with my guy AG with Men of Order Sports, and we're going to get that thing going. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that one, and make sure you guys show some support on that end, man, for sure, man. Raider Junkie Cisco in the house. Chandler either with us or against us. He ain't 100% committed in. What we got going next go and get him the F out. Okay. And I do see that there are people who are like, okay, if there is something wrong with him, we wish him the best and things like that, which is good, right? That's what we want. That's the human. We're Graf said it best earlier. Let's start humanizing these players, right? Start holding them in a light and start kind of having a little bit of empathy and kind of what's going on, if there is something going on, and kind of reserving that judgment, right? But then there's the other side where you're like, man, you know what? Every year there seems to be an issue with this team right before a game. We've seen it year after year with Antonio Brown, Derek Carr kind of behind the scenes. You kind of felt that there was something going on last year, not learning the offense and things like that. And it's definitely we're growing tired of that kind of drama every year. We want to start winning games. We want to start going drama-free and going in there 100% focused on the game. And it just seems like every year there's a problem, right? So I do understand where you're coming from, Cisco. That's absolutely I'm with you on that one. But let's start humanizing these guys and let's wait for the rest of the story to develop. Josh McDaniels came out in the press conference and spoke a little bit about what was going on with that. Didn't really say much. He said it was a personal matter. They're trying to fix it. He was very professional. I like the way he handled it. And we'll move on from there. But I'm going to remain kind of on the fence. I'm a hold judgment with this situation. Is it a mental health issue? I don't know. Is it him just being disgruntled for whatever reason, for not being captain, or for whatever the situation is, right? I'm going to hold my judgment, but I'm hoping that down the line we get Chandler Jones back, because when we start thinking about football, right, he is worth $25 million, around $25 million for the next 2 years, and that's going to be a big problem for us if we're going to put him on I like to call it the Raiders Scholarship Fund, right? We've seen it with Corey Littleton, who was on the same scholarship where he's getting paid by the Raiders and not playing. I would hate to see that we have to go through that all over again with the Chandler Jones this time around. And I'm hoping that he comes back and everything is fine and everything is kind of ironed out. So we'll see, and we'll see how everything turns out, man, for sure. Shout out to Bambino 2678. Do you think Josh McDaniels has some gadget plays for Tucker this Sunday? You know what? There's another thing that I do want to talk about is I don't know if you guys saw the Devontae Adams presser where he was talking about the rookie's kind of in his ear and kind of trying to get a little bit of advice and kind of going back and forth and trying to pick Devontae Adams' brain. That could be dangerous. That could be dangerous for defenses. And if Tucker can get those routes polished up with that speed, he's going to be very dangerous down the line, maybe this season. I would love to see him in a gadget play. I would love to see him touch that ball, whether it's a jet sweep, whether we find him in bubble screens or things like that. I would love to see that. I would love to see him get involved in this game early and often, for sure, man. I think that he does. And will it happen? Will we see it? I don't know. Might be too early in the season for it, but I hope that he does touch the ball a few times for sure. Shout out to Charles Washington in the building. Big Mike, salute. Thanks for the support as always, man. Thanks as always, man. You guys are like the people that are always here, man. I really appreciate you guys. Charles Washington, he's always around. Carlos and Fuego always in the building, man. If Dodgers everything, man. Man, who else we got? Daniel Malero, my fellow degenerate, I like to call him. So the guys that are always here, man, is definitely not going unnoticed. I appreciate you guys for coming in here and talking this Raider ball. I mean, you guys can be anywhere, but you guys are here talking this Raider ball with me on this beautiful Wednesday evening for sure, man. I appreciate it. Dodgers everything. He says definitely taking Raiders money line this Sunday plus 180. Guys, that's a good bet. I'm telling you, if you guys are trying to make a little bit of money, 100 will win you 180 right there. So, guys, go ahead and make that money plus 180 right there for the Raiders to knock out the Broncos, man. That's a good bet. Raider Junkie Cisco, 100% agree, Mike. At the end of the day, he's human. I just want my football team to be successful. That's all. I keep up the fire. Hey, I appreciate you, man. And yeah, I got to remind guys like that, and we want Chandler Jones to come out, and we want him to be 100% when he does return, if he returns, right? For the contract wise, because it can hurt us in the cap down the line for the next couple years. But also, we're a better team with Chandler Jones if he's on the field. And if not, then next man up, right? That's the mentality we have to have. That's the mentality that all football teams must have. If you see it with every team, like the second guy behind that has to come up. Enter a Tyree Wilson. Now, I think Tyree Wilson, he seems a little bit unpolished. He seems a little green to me personally from what I saw against the Cowboys. But to me, he's also one of those. He's like a puppy with big paws. That's kind of what he reminds me of. Like once he becomes that big dog, he's going to be very dangerous. He kind of reminds me of that. And I think if he can get that developed and kind of be under the wing of a Max Crosby, this guy can be dangerous. And maybe we see it this weekend, see him being moved around and things like that. And maybe he gets on the board early. I would really hope so, man. I'm really excited to see the young man for sure, man. You guys, what is your expectation for Tyree Wilson this weekend? I think that they said none of the guys are going to play 70 snaps, but we still don't know who's going to be backing up Tyree Wilson if Chandler Jones isn't ready to go, right? So let me know what you guys think about who's going to be kind of behind Tyree Wilson and how many snaps or what kind of game do you think that Tyree Wilson is going to have for sure, man? You guys let me know. I want to hear what you guys think about that one for sure. Let's see. We got Raider Nation Drinking Club. Yee! What's up, bro? Thor is in the building, man. I can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks for that Steelers game, man. We definitely going to get together for sure, man. Good to see you. Thanks for the support, man. T. Severe. I don't think Chandler Jones has been right this entire offseason. The fact that a player of his caliber with those accolades wasn't voted a team captain is very curious. And Josh McDaniels is not committal on his return. Yeah. And that makes me wonder, right? Because the captains are voted by the players. So what kind of teammate was Chandler Jones this offseason? You know what I mean? We didn't really hear much from him. We didn't hear what was going on that end. It makes me wonder just a little bit what was really going on that front. It's kind of concerning, right? Because he was a team captain last year. Now all of a sudden he's not. It just kind of makes me wonder, was there something going on? What this teammate, this team thinks of him. I'm sure that they're going to support their brother for sure. But the fact that he's not voted a team captain is very concerning. I will say that, Severe, man, for sure, man. Thanks for the support, bro. Thanks for the comment. Appreciate it, man. Terrell Etherly, commitment to excellence, just win championships. Man, absolutely, man. You say it every time you come in here, man. I think that's like one of those mantras you say in the morning when you wake up before you brush your teeth, like, all right, I'm going to look in the mirror and say commitment to excellence, just win championships. Raiders got to be saying this every day, man. I really hope that they're believing in that. Commitment to excellence, just win, baby. But I love the just win championships. Add that to the mix. And you say that every day, you really start to believe that, man. And I'm believing it. I believe it. I think we can win a championship very soon, man, for sure. I'm all for it, man. Daniel Malero, I take the Raiders at plus 3.5 and the over 44 or plus 154 money line, but I have a rule. I don't bet on Raider games. Yeah, I don't either. The only time I ever bet on the Raider game was when I did DraftKings. I did a daily fantasy where I picked a game and I picked the players and plugged them in and things like that on a budget, you know, like those kind of things. I did that for the Raiders and Patriots game a couple years ago. And I wasn't betting on either the Raiders or the Patriots. I was just picking players from both teams and kind of plugging and making my own team. I turned $5 into $1,500. So it was fun. And that's the only time that I'll probably ever bet on a Raiders game is if I'm doing something like that. But for sure, I'm not going to bet on the Raiders or against them at all. It's just I feel like I'm a little bit superstitious when it comes to that for sure. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. But if you guys are into it, Malero, he says Raiders at plus 3.5. I lean towards the plus 3.5. I'm going under, to be honest with you. But you never know. That's a 50-50 guess. I'm going under. I got the score 22-16. So that's 38. So we're going under the 44. And if you're feeling a little bit ambitious, that plus 54 money 154 money line. That's good, and that's that gets you a lot of good tacos for the week, man. Good lunch money for sure, man. Let's see. Shout out to Victor. He says, "What's up, Big Mike? Everyone's tripping over this Jones issue. Next man, bro. Wilson's going to eat this Sunday. It's just chess, not checkers. Real ones know what's up. No big deal, bro. Yeah. And you guys gotta. Chandler Jones was he did his role very well, right? But I think that Tyree Wilson can come in and make a good impact. I'm not really afraid of losing a Chandler Jones. It'd be great to have him, but I think that we'll still be able to take care of business this weekend. But we got to get him back in the building, man. We're better with him than we are without him, for sure. I'll say that. Shout out to Marvin Lewis. What's good, Big Mike? Hey, thanks for popping in, man. We're talking a little bit about Chandler Jones, that whole situation. Talking a little bit about Tyree Wilson. And then I'm going to get into a little bit more. I'm going to talk about Caleb Williams, because I've been hearing a lot about, tanking for Caleb Williams and things like that. There's kind of a thing that came out earlier today that kind of grew concern for me. And I want to put this out into the universe so the people that are on that bandwagon of, hey, let's tank. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not for it. And I'm going to give you a reason why. We'll talk about that a little bit later for sure, man. Let's see. Shout out to Carlton Fuego. That's because you're my SoCal Raiders brother, Raider Nation for life. Man, I appreciate your support, man. And 49 that's in the building, make sure you guys like the thumb, hit the sub, and share with your folks. Man, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. Raider Nation Drinking Club, he says, plus 155. I just bet it for $150. That's right, man. Make that money, baby. Make that money, man. For sure. On the Caesars app. You know what? Unfortunately, man, in California, that thing does not work, man. I tried a VPN. I try ways around it, man. You cannot make a bet on the Caesars app over here in California, man. So when I'm in Vegas, I'm definitely going to put my money down for that Steelers game for sure, man. I'm going to have to sit this one out this week, though. Let's see. Charles Washington, Tyree, Mr. Sky's the limit. Yeah, this dude, Hammer was talking about on his show earlier today where, you look at kind of like where Tyree Wilson was with Texas Tech and kind of look at him now as far as his body's gone. He's filling out, man. He's putting on more muscle. This dude is huge now. So he builds that tool set. He comes in there and he's grinding every day. You're going to see him coming out better than he was game one. He might come out good this Sunday, but I guarantee you by like week 12, week 13, this dude's going to be an absolute monster, and he's going to be something to deal with for sure, man. That's my take on that one for sure. Dodgers everything. Though I placed my best bet midweek last week, it was plus 180. So, yeah, you got it for a good value for sure, man. Definitely got that for a good value. Let's see. Oh, I love this betting talk right here. Shout out to Casper. I put 25 on Michael Mayer. Offensive Rookie of the Year pays $15.50, man. Whew. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Raiders depth chart, right? And this might change your mind about that bet, right? I mean, it could change throughout the season. Right now, we got our starting wide receiver. We got Devontae Adams, of course, right? Left tackle, Colton Miller, Dylan Parham at guard, Andre James, Greg Van Roten, Jermaine Illuminor won that job over Thayer Munford. He's backing him up at the right tackle position. Now, Austin Hooper, this is the point that I want to bring up. Austin Hooper is going to be our starting tight end. Michael Mayer, he's going to get his time, but he's not going to be our starter. I expected Michael Mayer to kind of take over that starting spot, but he's been showing some issues with trying to block and things like that. So, yeah. So as far as that 25 for Offensive Rookie of the Year, I hope it works out for you. But right now he's not starting. Hopefully when he does start, he makes a big impact. And I hope you do win that bet, man. $15.50. That's a lot of tacos. I'm telling you for sure. Let's see. And let's continue with the depth chart. Jacoby Myers, second receiver. Hunter Renfrow in the slot. Trey Tucker's backing him up. Jimmy G at quarterback. Josh Jacobs, our starting running back. Behind him is Zamir White, Amir Abdullah, Brandon Bolden, and Jakob Johnson at fullback. That rounds up the offense. Starting defense is Max Crosby, Jerry Tillery, Bilal Nichols. Right now, Chandler Jones is on number 1 on the depth chart. That's probably going to change. Tyree Wilson's going to step up. He's second. So next man up, right? Now the question is, who's going to back Tyree Wilson up? Now, are we going to bring in Isaac Rochelle from the practice squad? Are we going to who are we bringing from the practice squad up to kind of fill that backup? Are we going to bring back Jordan Willis? That's going to be questions that we're going to have to ask if Chandler Jones isn't available. But as of right now, Chandler Jones is number 1 on the depth chart. Outside linebacker, we got Robert Spillane. Middle linebacker, Divine Diablo. I'm expecting a big season from Divine Diablo this season. I think he's going to have about 12 tackles against the Broncos this week. Luke Masterson, second year out of Wake Forest. Nate Hobbs, they have him at corner. Jacorian Bennett backing him up. That's kind of interesting to me. We might see Jacorian Bennett out there and Nate Hobbs kind of in the slot. Marcus Peters on the other side. Trayvon Merrick at free safety, and Marcus Epps at strong safety with Roderick Teamer backing him up and Chris Smith at third string at strong safety. So that's who we're rolling with against the Broncos, man. That's kind of who we're rolling with. I'm excited for this game. I'm going to keep my eye closely on Tyree Wilson and what he brings to the table. We really got to see how he's developed over these next few weeks. And it's going to be interesting to see what kind of snap count he has. That's going to be very interesting. So keep your eye out for that one. Daniel Malero, they were on my last leg on an 8-leg parlay that would have paid out $4K, but they beat the Chargers. Ha, sweet sour moment. Ooh, that's rough, man. You're like, damn. Yep, never again. Won't be betting on your team or against them ever again. T. Severe, Tyree has the tools, just needs the polish. Should have had a sack in the Cowboys game and would have had it if he had hit that right tackle with the hump move and shed him earlier instead of carrying him 10 yards. Yeah, watching that play was very, to me, it was like, oh, wow, that's a great move, right? You just put this right tackle on his ass. But it was very frustrating to watch. I'm like, man, just shed him, get him off you, and make the tackle, make the sack. So that's a lot of promise. You look at that, you're like, okay, this dude's got something right here. We got something cooking right here. But you're also like, all right, man, it's time to polish this up because we're gonna need you to make those plays when it's all said and done for sure. So yeah, absolutely. Raider Nation Drinking Club, is Jerry Jeudy playing? All right, let's pull up the Broncos injury report. Greg Dulcich, tight end for the Broncos. He did not practice today for a personal reason. His game status is unspecified. Jerry Jeudy, wide receiver, hamstring injury. He had limited practice today. It is unspecified whether or not he's going to play. This is from DenverBroncos.com, their injury report. So as of right now, Jerry Jeudy is unspecified whether or not he's going to play. He's been on the field, limited practice, trying to work out that hamstring, and we'll see. We'll absolutely see what's going on, man. We'll see. And then to round that off, Chris Manhertz, the backup tight end, has a chest injury, limited, and Riley Moss, the rookie corner from Iowa, has an abdomen. I think he had surgery, and he is also a limited participant in practice as well. So that rounds up their injury report. Let's see who we got right here. Let me see. Hold on. Shout out to Raider Dame with the $5 haymaker. Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate the support. Guys, make sure all 55 of you guys in the building, you guys like the thumb. Hit the sub and share with your folks. Raider Dame, thanks again for the $5 haymaker. Punch me in the mouth with it, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. One Nation 420. Have y'all seen Chandler Jones' new IG post posted 6 minutes ago? One Nation. Let me know what it said. You know what? Let me pull it up. That's new to me. I'm gonna look it up. In real time, guys. Sorry for the dead air, but there's a new post from Chandler Jones. Let's see. Shout out to the 57 in the building. So I don't see anything new. Let me see. I don't see anything new. I do see from him 4 hours ago, God is good all the time. So hopefully that means things got worked out from Chandler Jones. But if anybody has seen anything else with him, let me know. put it in the chat, and we can definitely talk about it for sure, man. Shout out to One Nation. Appreciate your support. Space Beast, can you imagine what the D-line room said after that Tyree play? Oh, yeah, they probably hyped him up like, oh, man, that was great, but finish it, man. Finish the play, man. You know, that's a lot of encouragement, I'm sure, from the squad, especially a Max Crosby, but you got to finish that type of play. But they're probably real hype over there, man, no doubt. Let me see. Dirty Eric 1500. I'm fine with Hooper starting. Gives the kid more time to get his shit together. Yeah, absolutely. He definitely has got to learn how to sustain blocks and things like that. He needs a little bit more of getting his ass whooped by Max Crosby on a weekly basis before he's out there and sharpened up. So I agree with you for sure, man. Shout out to Milka Beezy. Thanks for popping in, man. You don't come around as much as you used to, man. But hey, thanks for popping in as always, man. For sure. Let's see. Casper, he goes like he showed a badge like he's at the mental health clinic. Okay. And you know what? That's kind of what I was suspecting. And shoot, if that's the case, prayers out to Chandler Jones and make sure he gets his everything good to go and find that peace that he deserves, man. Everybody deserves peace in this world. Especially within themselves. You never want to see anybody struggling with mental health and things like that. And if that was the case, he's going out and getting the help he needs, and hopefully he comes back ready to go. And if not, take time to get that together, because that's what's more important in this world is getting your mental health right, man. In a story like 8 minutes ago. Thanks for that, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for that. Thanks for you guys for pointing that out. Let's see. Shout out to Aces in the building. Salute, Big Mike. I appreciate you, man. Mondo Reyes in the building. Thanks for the support. Thanks for pulling up, man. I appreciate it, man. Let's see what else we got. Dr. Thane Pun is passionate about the operational integration of mental health and mental health education. Absolutely. Please correct me if I'm wrong, man. Is that the team doctor? I don't know who Dr. Thangpon is, but yeah, mental health and mental health education, that's definitely important, especially if somebody is going through something. And if Chandler Jones is going through something, I'm so glad that the Raiders are being supportive with this whole thing and making sure that he's good to go for his family and for the rest of the season if he does return for sure. Let's see. Aces goes, hits them. Nation, hit them likes for Big Mike. You know what to do, man. Like the thumb, hit the sub, and share with your folks. Big Mike Raider. Hey, we're going to be here all season, man. We're going to be here all season. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to be cooking me and AG on Men of Order Sports. We're going to talk a little bit about betting. If you guys are interested about that, I'll put it in the community. I'll put it in on IG and X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I'll put it all out there so you guys can go check that out. That's what you guys are into, man. Shout out to One Nation 420. It was someone's badge from Las Vegas Fire and Rescue CRT team. Oh, okay. So guys, yeah, stay tuned for that one, man. There's going to be some more stories that kind of develop going down the line for that one. So keep your eyes out for that one. I definitely will be doing the same. We're going to get some more some news coming out of that down the line for sure, man. But yeah, prayers up to whatever's going on with Chandler Jones. We hope for the best with that one. We wish him the best. Shout out to Charles Washington. Tyree only needs coaching to bring out the beast. Yeah, absolutely. Just a little bit more polishing and he's good to go. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Casper goes, that was just the name on the badge. She's part of the Vegas CRT. So I just Googled her name. Oh, okay. Cool. I appreciate that, man. That's some fine journalism research from Casper right there. I appreciate it, man, for sure. Shout out to Raiderzilla in the building. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. Let's see. What it do, Big Mike NVD money in the house. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the support as always. Guys, one more thing I want to talk about. I'm not holding you guys for too long. Let's talk about one more thing. I want to hear what you guys have to hear, what you guys have to say about this one. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up real quick. So, Something came out 11 hours ago from Dov Kleiman. He's an NFL insider on X, on Twitter. He goes, update, USC star quarterback Caleb Williams is willing to stay in school if he doesn't want to play for the team with the first pick in the draft. Caleb's father Carl Williams, said that his son will stay in USC for an extra year if he doesn't like the environment of the team holding the number 1 pick of the 2024 draft via GQ magazine. The funky thing about NFL draft process is he'd almost be better off not being drafted than being drafted first. The system is completely backwards. The way the system is constructed, you go to the worst possible situation, the worst possible team, the worst organization in the league, because of their desire for parity, gets the first pick. So it's the gift and the curse. So if there's not a good situation, the truth is he can come back to school. Guys, that's very concerning to me. And I only say this because you want a quarterback to come in that wants to build something special, not continue what was been left off from another team. From a Raiders perspective, the people that are really like tank for Caleb Williams and things like that, say we do tank, right? Say let's put a scenario out there, right? And this all ties in with the Chandler Jones thing. Say that this whole Chandler Jones thing is because of the instability in the organization. Josh McDaniels gets canned. And then now you're looking at Mark Davis, the owner, coming out and you know, the reputation for the Raiders now once again is they don't have any stability over there. Also, Ziegler's probably gone with that. Now you got a disarray. Say something else happens like down the line where, you know, team players are like, I don't want to be here anymore. Say that happens, right? And we tank and we get the number 1 pick. Who's to say that Caleb Williams is going to come here and want to even play in that kind of situation? Now, not saying that that's going to happen with the Raiders, but for the people that want him to tank, that want the Raiders to tank, that's usually what is going to be the case. You're not going to a good situation if you're the number 1 team, the number 1 pick. It's just not going to happen, right? So if we are in that bad position, who's to say that Caleb Williams just goes and says, I don't want to play for the Raiders right now? And we've been screwed over so many times over the years, man. I don't want another quarterback coming in here and we kind of like mortgage our future on this guy, all for him to kind of pull the rug from up under us. That's just our luck. So, guys, the people that are going for are really like, hey, let's tank and things like that. How about you think twice about that? Because Caleb Williams is already saying it. Well, his dad is saying that he's complaining about the draft process. And if his dad is his biggest influencer to him, that's kind of like, it's kind of hand-in-hand thing. So if we do land with that number 1 pick, who's to say that he goes, I don't want to play for the Raiders, I'm going to sit out, I'm going to go for another year, or I'm going to demand a trade or something like that? Then we get the bad end of the stick once again. So, guys, the people that are calling for Caleb Williams and tanking and all that things like that, like, that's not going to benefit us. We need to win, and we need to win now, because for us to land a guy like Caleb Williams, it seems a little bit messy to me. I'm not going to lie to you. And if you really ask me, I think that there's better quarterbacks out there. I like Michael Penix Jr. a lot better. I think that Shedeur Sanders is on the rise. Drake May. There's other quarterbacks out there that won't bring you these issues. So if we are looking for a quarterback, right? So people that are asking to tank, think about it twice, man. Enjoy the season, and you guys are going to be in for something special. I really think so, man. But what do you guys think about that one? That's my take on Caleb Williams and the idea of tanking, man. That's kind of where I'm at with that one. Ryan Rangel in the building. Salute Nation. What's up, Big Mike, my guy? Finally able to catch a live. Usually rewatch while at work. Your great Raider content gets me through my work night. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you coming in and enjoying the content. I appreciate it. I'm not going to do that no more, man. That's I'm horrible at doing that. Those are my guys. Shout out to Shieldmore, my brothers, but that I can't do it, man. I'm not good like they can do it, man. But it's hilarious for sure, man. But thanks for the support, Ryan. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to Goro Webster, Big Mike. I appreciate, man. I appreciate you coming in NVD money. I see nothing wrong with that. Eli and his pop said they didn't want to play for the Chargers. Yeah, that's cool. But who's to say if we get the number 1 pick and we're tanking it, which I don't think we're doing. I think that whole tank idea in the NFL is ridiculous. I mean, unless you're the Cardinals, right? Maybe it looks like they're tanking, but that who's to say that he looks at whatever's going on with the Raiders and he's like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I don't like the draft process. This is the worst team. I want to be in a good situation, you know? And then he demands a trade, or he goes and he forgoes, he goes back to school or something like that. That's kind of what I'm saying. Player empowerment's cool and everything, but at some point, when you're talking about your team and looking for the best outcome for your team, that can come back to bite you if you're expecting something like that, man. So that's all I'm saying about it, man. But you guys let me know what you think about it. Casper goes, the badge showed. I was just looking at it and expired in 2021. Weird. Ooh, okay, so it's a bunch of weird stuff going on for sure, man. We'll see. Stay tuned on that one. NVD money, Eli Manning. Yeah, I remember when he got traded from the Chargers to the Giants. I remember that he didn't want to play for the Chargers. I remember that in 2004. Yeah, I absolutely remember that. And that's what Caleb Williams. I mean, maybe that doesn't happen, but from what it says from Dolph Kleiman in that interview from his dad, is that's a possibility, man. That kind of made me start thinking a little bit. Maybe I'm overreacting, but that's kind of how I feel about it for sure, man. Ryan Rangel, appreciate you for all your great work here on your podcast and all the great articles you write on Planet Raiders. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support as always, man. And Planet Raiders, I got something dropping tomorrow. We're going to do a full, complete breakdown of the Raiders-Broncos game. I'm going to drop it tomorrow, get you guys ready and good to go. So make sure you guys check out planetraiders.com for the latest and greatest over there. And, yeah, show some support, man. Share it with your folks. Let's see. Charles Washington, the kid is already showing that he's bigger than the game. Good grief. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a USC fan, right? But those kind of antics makes it seem like that he's the next great thing, like that he's kind of buying into that a little bit too much. And that makes me think a little bit like when he does get into the league, will his work ethic continue? Will he continue to bring that kind of level of performance at the professional level? I don't know. It kind of makes me not want to continue with that. And I think his stock is going to drop character-wise down the line. It seems like a little prima donna to me. I think that people are saying Caleb Williams is going to be that number 1 pick. But I think there's going to be some things that come out with this character and things like that once that draft comes around, man. That's just kind of my prediction on that one. I could be wrong, though. I could definitely be wrong. Mondo Reyes says Tom Brady ain't going total allowed that. Going to allow that. Yeah. We do got Tom Brady to come in here, and his presence does hold a lot of weight. So we'll see, but. I hope we don't have that number 1 pick, man, because that means that this season was a bust, and I don't think that we'll ever be in the running for him anyway. But there's other quarterbacks out there who I think might be a little bit better anyway. So we'll see. Eli Manning made the same demands. Absolutely, you're right. And I mean, he turned out not to be a prima donna, and he did have he's coming from like football royalty, basically, right? His dad Archie Manning was with the Saints in the 70s. And he's coming from that pedigree of quarterback, so he kind of does have a name behind him. So and then Peyton Manning was there for a few years before he got drafted. So he did have some kind of leverage. He kind of knew how to. He was a little bit more savvy to the game and things like that, and he wanted to go to the best situation possible. But I don't know, man. That makes me think. If we do tank and things like that, who's to say that he can't do the same thing to us that Eli Manning did to the Chargers? That's all I'm saying. And hopefully I'm wrong, man. Hopefully I'm wrong. Space Beast, it goes, sounds like the LaMelo Ball family. Yes, it does. It does, man. It really does. Hit stick stepper in the building. Big Mike, triple salute. One more. My fellow, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for popping in, man. Let's see. Dan Raider. Give AO a chance before Caleb Williams. And that's another thing. Maybe we don't need another quarterback. We'll see, man. We got a whole season ahead. I'm not going to get too far ahead on what's going on, man, for sure. Let's see. Charles Washington, sorry, I'm tired of effing losing. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, and that's why I'm like, let's win now, man. Enough of that. Enough of that. Rowdy Raider in the building. Thanks for your support. Drake May is better. I think so. I think so. I'm a USC fan, so you know I'm rooting for him now. But once he's done at USC, then it's like, all right, good luck wherever you go. Van City Raider, the Canadian Destroyers in the building. Mikey, my Raider brother, what's going on, man? Salute to you from across the border on the north side. Man, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Space Beats, Big Mike brings the sexy content. Not me. I'm guessing you're talking about the show I did yesterday, man. If you did, check that out, man. I had my good friend Elisa Hernandez come in. We're talking some Raiders Broncos, and she was cooking, man. Absolutely. If you guys haven't checked out that episode yesterday, go ahead and check it out. She was on fire, man. Go ahead and check it out, man. But yeah, shout out to you, Space Beast. Hit stick stepper, Big Mike. I take Shedeur Sanders over C. Will. Really, that I think so too. I'm kind of leaning towards that. I gotta see a little bit more from him though. I want to see him throw those pro type footballs, and I want to see a little bit more game from him for sure. I mean, because he did it at Jackson State, he did it in one game in Colorado. I want to see a little bit more for sure, man. I agree though. I'm starting to lean towards that way for sure. Carlos and Fuego, what for Raiders have Aiden high stakes O'Connell? Yes, exactly. We have Aiden O'Connell. He looked good in the preseason. Let's keep developing him. And I don't think we necessarily need another quarterback, man. I don't think we do. But we got a season ahead of us, man. We got a game on Sunday, man. Let's get excited for that, man, for sure. Let's see. Aces says, bro, Raiders don't got a tank next year's class is deep at quarterback. We can get a quarterback with a second-round pick. First-round pick should be a D tackle. Class is deep at D tackle as well. That's where we need to go as D tackle, because we haven't really addressed the D tackle position in the last few years. We need to hit a home run in that position to complete this defense for sure. Absolutely. Shout out to Paul Games, 87 tight end Raiders. Good. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully he gets on that starting lineup and get some good burn, man, for sure. Ryan Rangel, you have to keep saying it, brother. You are definitely getting better at saying it. Only way to get better is practicing content. There you go. One more time for y'all. There you go, man. Man, that shit is hilarious, man. I can't get enough of that. Let me see who else we got. Dan Tessier, he goes, Shedeur is better, but he won't be in the draft. He's going to go one more year and try to win the Natty. That's a possibility, especially with him going to the Big 12 next year. He's got a good chance to do that for sure, especially second year in the system. Well, it's really third. Well, depends on how you look at it, because, I mean, I don't think the same offense. They're running the same offense at Jackson State, but third year under the same head coach. So, yeah, I mean, he has a good chance for sure. Protect the Shield podcast. Keep dropping the fire content, Mike. Salute. Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for the support. Daniel Malero, he says, we're going to win 31-24. Guys, in the chat, let me hear you guys' score predictions. I want to hear it. I said 22-16. I want to hear what you guys think about that one for sure before I head out of here. Let's see. Big Mike, I think Chandler Jones is tweaking because McDaniels informed him on a lesser role this season because he knows T. Will is him. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. That's a possibility. Hopefully that he's all right mentally. And if that is the case, shoot, man, hey, next man up, right? I mean, he's 33 years old. You're going to find a replacement, man. You can't expect to be the guy forever, especially at 33. So if that's the case, man, you kind of wish that he would handle that as more professionally than he did, than going on IG and spilling out all the dirt and stuff. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully, I mean, both cases are really bad, but we'll see about it, man. We'll see. But that's a good take for sure, man. That is a possibility. Can't eliminate any of these possibilities for sure. Ryan Rangel says there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks in this next draft that we can pick up. Drake May, Michael Penix Jr., Spencer Rattler, Shedeur Sanders, just to name a few off the top of my head, but no need to tank. Absolutely. I agree. Let's see. Scroll down a little bit. Let's see what we got. Ryan Rangel, the realist Raider fan in me, says we're going 9-8 or 8-9, but the optimistic Raider fan in me has us going 12-5 or 13-4. Raiders, bro. There's nothing wrong with being optimistic. Me, I like to be optimistic too. I would love to see this team make a run in the playoffs, but the realist in me really comes in, and I really agree with you. I really think 9-8 is a possibility, or 10-7. That's kind of where I have us now. Is that enough to make the playoffs? That remains to be seen. I'm not too sure, though. But we'll see, man. We'll see. But that is a good take. 9-8. I'm kind of with you on that one for sure, man. Mondo Reyes. One more time for you guys. That content. All right, there you go. That's 4 times a day. All right, there you go. It's 4 more times than I've said it in the last week. Ryan Robinson goes 34-7. Woo! That's a blowout, man. That will make my Sunday for sure. Mondo Reyes says, I don't care about the score, just win, baby. I like it. I like it. Matt Marinovich goes 28-21 Raiders. Let's see who else we got. El Matic in the building. He goes, peace, Big Mike. 34-27 Raiders. I love it. I love it. And shout out to you, man. Appreciate the support. Thanks for popping in. Tien Jiang goes 34-17. I love it. I'm assuming you said Raiders, right? You wouldn't be here if it wasn't, right? Appreciate the support, man. Thanks for popping in. Dirty Eric goes 28-13. Raiders. Hey, I like it. I love it. I love it. I love to hear it. Dan Raider goes 20-10 Raiders. I like it. Let's see who else we got. 28-24 Raiders. Max with 2 sacks. Tyree and Kuntz 1 each. Jacobs and Zamir scored touchdowns. Wow. Okay. I think it's gonna be a heavy run game. So yeah, that is a possibility. They both get on the board for touchdowns. I like it for sure. Ryan Rangel 27-9. Raiders win. Woo! No touchdowns, huh? All right. Hit stick goes 24-21. All right. 27-17. Okay. Let's see. Let me see who else we got. Tadashi K, 24-16 Raiders. Okay. Man, so everybody, we got us winning. Some people think that we're going to blow them out. Some people got a close game, average scoring game. Everybody's predictions are a little bit everywhere. Like I said, I got 22-16. I think it's going to be a dogfight, especially if we get a little bit of weather that could lower the score as well. So we'll see, man. Shout out to AR. Afakasi Raider, my boy, what's going on, man? Run those likes, people, for Big Mike Raider. And all 58 of you guys that's in the building, make sure you guys like the thumb, hit the sub, and share with your folks. AR, good to see you, man. It's been a while, man. I definitely got to connect with you, man. We definitely got to talk some WWE and football, all that stuff, man, for sure. Dodgers everything. 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and a couple of field goals. I like it. Okay. Go ahead and paint it all out for me, man. I like it. AR goes tapping in while I'm on vacation, showing some quick love before I get out for lunch. Only a few more days until the season opener, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. And enjoy your vacation, man, for sure, dude. Well deserved, I'm sure. Let me see. All starters in the building. His IG story update saying Raiders sent her. Oh, okay. Okay. So, hey, stay tuned for that one, guys. We'll see what Chandler Jones, everything is going on in the next couple of days. We'll probably get some more news regarding that and things like that. So stay tuned for that, guys. Ryan Robinson, how many receptions do you think our rookies get game 1? Trey Tucker and Mayer. I got Trey Tucker for 3. I got 3 catches for him. Nothing crazy, maybe about 30 yards, 3 catches, 30 yards. Mayer, I got him for about 4 catches. I think maybe a touchdown for him, maybe 4 catches. Let's go like 35, 36 yards and a touchdown. I like that for sure. I think the person's going to have a big game is Hunter Renfrow in the slot. I think he's going to be somebody that's going to make an appearance, and I think he's going to have a 6 catches, 75 to 80 yards and a touchdown type of game. That's kind of where I have him. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Tianjin Raiders also has A+ advantage in special teams. Yeah, we got to take advantage of the special teams. I know when a team scores on special teams, like the chances of you winning goes up. Like it's a great percentage where you go up. Like if you score in special teams. So to me, I think we have the best special teams core in the NFL. So if we get on the board, man, that's a great advantage for this defense and this offense. So yeah, it would be great to see them get on the board for sure, man. You say win, brother. I'm always down. Oh yeah, I got you, bro, for sure. I'm gonna hit you up. But yeah, go ahead and enjoy that your vacation, all that stuff. We'll definitely get together soon, bro. Let me see. It's game week. Yeah. Let's see. Hit stick stepper, Big Mike. I think we're going to score a defensive touchdown with a pick six. Yeah, for real that. Oh man, nothing gets me more hyped than a defensive touchdown. Even more so a big man defensive touchdown, man. That's something that you just get hyped for, right? That's something I get hyped for. Let's see. Puzz, bro, got some fire content. Appreciate you. Puzz, I've never seen you in here, but hopefully this isn't your last time coming in here, man. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the compliment, man. We got plenty more this season. Just make sure you come back and for the next one. I'll probably be around. The next one I do is probably a post-game show. Me and Kane Town and the rest of the guys. See if we can get T Severe on here and talk some ball post-game, and hopefully we're celebrating the dub in that one for sure, man. Ryan Rago, I would love to see a punt return or kick return for a touchdown. It's been too long, man. It's been too long, man. That would be great. Dan Tessier. DeAndre Carter with a kickoff return. Man, it's been too long. Like I said, man, it's definitely been too long. So, guys, that is it. I won't be seeing you guys till after the game on Sunday night. We're gonna be doing a little something with Kane Town and T Severe. We're gonna be talking some post game ball. You could see me on Men of Order tomorrow, talking some gambling and stuff. We're gonna talk a little bit about NFL stuff in general, and then I'll be on Sunday with Wasted on Wake Up with Wasted early Sunday, talking about the game, getting hyped up and things like that. You don't want to miss that. But as far as this channel goes, you won't see me until Sunday for sure. So, guys, enjoy the game. Drink responsibly, party responsibly, enjoy the food, enjoy the festivities. I'm making a chili. I'm excited. It feels like fall out here, man. We got the autumn wind coming in, man. I'm excited, man. And I hope you guys enjoy as well, man. I'm going to get a couple more of these comments in, and then I'm going to head out, man. Let me see. Let's see what we got. Road King Raider. What do you think we restructured Jimmy's contract for? We making a move or what? So I think part of it is we had to get into the positive as far as that cap goes, because we were minus 6 million, 6 point something million, 6.9 million in the cap. So that 17 million put us in the positive. It's a possibility we could be saving it for a trade down the line. But I think they're going to wait. Part of me thinks, just a hunch, right? Part of me thinks they're going to see how the season unfolds. And if we're in that winning column, then we're going to trade for somebody else in addition on that defense. So that 10 million or 11 million, whatever, how much is left in the cap is going to go towards kind of bringing somebody else in down the line, or maybe in the next couple of weeks. We'll see. But that's my hunch. And we'll see, man. But Jimmy G is definitely a team player for that one. That's definitely good news from on the Raiders end right there for sure, man. Hit stick. He goes, Big Mike, much love, fam. I'll lock in next live, man. I appreciate it, man. Hope to see you soon for sure, man. Take care. You have a good night. Let's see. Mondo Reyes, thanks for the. All right, one more time. Content. There you go. All right, man. Let's see. Carlson Fuego. Damn, two thumbs. Hit the likes. There you go, man. Hit the likes. 56 of you guys. Make sure you guys like the thumb. Hit the sub and share with your folks. Let's see. What rookie you juiced to see play? Let me see. Tyree Wilson. I'm juiced to see Tyree Wilson play. Before this whole Chandler Jones thing came out, I would probably lean towards Jacorian Bennett. But now I'm more interested to see what Tyree Wilson brings to the table for sure, man. Dan Tessier uses Big Mike, the only Mount Shieldmore that pronounces my last name right. Hey, I try my best, man. Hey, I hate butchering people's names. So, hey, I do my best, man. I hope I hope you respect that, man, at least. And I'm glad you said that, man, because I really hate butchering people's names, man. But thanks for the support, as always, man. You're always your mainstay here, man. I appreciate you. Orlando Padilla, do you think Isaiah Polamalu will play linebacker this year at all? I think that he's going to be more of a box hybrid safety / linebacker in the nickel position. If we do play a 3 safety look, I could see him kind of being that hybrid linebacker / safety in certain situations. I could see that. But as of right now, we haven't got any game film on that yet, and it's hard to tell. But, you know, Patrick Graham likes to dial up those exotic looks and things like that. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But if I had to guess, yeah, we will see him kind of in that linebacker, outside linebacker / strong safety box hybrid type of deal. Like, we will see him something like that for sure. I definitely think so, man. I think so. Elite Med Staffing in the building. Elite. Good evening, Big Mike, into the chat room. Man, Elite, you're a little bit late. I'm about to head out soon, but thanks for popping in. Thanks for the support. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. Where am I? I was about to click on one. There we go. Space Beast, your best content yet. Man, I appreciate it, man. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at this thing day by day, man. And I appreciate the support, you guys. You know, like, it's amazing to me that I'm even doing this, man. Like, believe it or not, I'm a super quiet guy off the camera. Like, I'm glad you guys are here and supporting what I got going over here for sure, man. I appreciate it all for sure, no doubt. Oxnard Rob, that's right, Big Mike. Keep doing your thing. Raider Nation for life, as always, man. My brother from down the way, probably down the street from me. Oxnard Rob in the building. Let's see. All right, let me get a couple more in. I got to get out of here, man. Let's see. Elite, here we go. Let's start the season with a Kansas City loss. Then it's up to us to get into first. Yeah, that sounds like good stuff right there, man. I love it. Jeff Acosta, Big Mike Raider. Salute my guy, man. Thanks for the support, man. Got a couple more score predictions. We got Raider Nomad 27-3. Raiders. I love it, man. 3 points, man. That'd be a good Sunday right there, man. That'd be a good Sunday, man. All right, guys. That's the show. You guys have a good night. I'll catch you guys on Sunday for the post game. For the Swagger and Boisterously, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about this win on Sunday. And yes, I did say win. We will get this one. Once again, I'm your boy, Big Mike Raider, writer and contributor for Planet Raiders. And guys, you have a good one. Take care. Peace.
This is one of them hits now. Heard back from Earth, we just shot a few of my ships down. It's safe to say I'm totally pissed. Wow, my cloaking devices just malfunction. Guess it's time for a sit down. This is the problem I got with humans, mostly the common man. Constantly fucking with energy they don't understand. Always thinking they got the upper hand. The G-forces from my maneuvers can snap your spine like a rubber band. I shouldn't waste my time, they ain't half as nice. Put a Red Bull in your coffin so your ghost can have wings in the afterlife. Let's rock and roll like a belly dancer's rhinestone. It was my idea to shake the pineal gland like a pine cone. My thoughts create hurricanes, tornadoes, and cyclones. A punch for me is like an avalanche of granite and limestone. You live here, now this is my home. I neuralize both your retinas. You wake up staring at the screen of your iPhone. Confused by the light plus the high tone. And now we connected from the microchip I placed next to your thigh bone. It's hard to understand cause you're mind blown, but I gotta cut communication. Your government just scrambled they spy drones.